Have you ever found yourself paralyzed by indecision, even with all the facts and figures at your fingertips? Or struggled to influence others to see things your way, despite having a rock-solid logical case? The culprit may be more deeply rooted than you think, and the solution more powerful than you ever imagined. Welcome to Career Power Moves, where we invite accomplished professionals, executive coaches, and career experts to cut through the noise and share their top insights to help you supercharge your career. Today, we have a special guest, Taha Hussain, a former tech executive and now an esteemed engineering career coach. Over to you, Taha.
There's a famous study by neuroscientist Antonio Damasio on how we make decisions. He gave restaurant menus to patients with damage to different parts of their brain. Now, these patients could discuss different aspects of food, such as nutritional value, taste, calorie count, so on. But when asked to make a decision as to what they want to eat, the ones with damage to the limbic part of the brain, the part of the brain which is governed by emotions, they froze. They had no idea what to do. So if you believe you can bypass emotions to make rational decisions, science says that's not how you work. But if you understand how to intelligently invoke emotions in others or yourself, you can sway decisions in your favor. Here are 3 ways you can get started. First, that I like to call inquire and negotiate. If you knew beforehand, before you speak, what the other person cares about, then you can align with what you want with what they want. As an example, in your one-on-ones with your boss, start by asking what's on their mind. If they are worried about an upcoming deadline, then you can align your work with that. Number 2, use moral purpose to drive action. A lot of times, people, including ourselves, we feel stuck. We want to try out new things, but we feel scared. As an example, at Yahoo, I wanted one of my engineers to learn big data. He wanted to, but he was scared. So I told him that his team is facing a tight deadline and they really need his help. He not only learned it, but also converted 2 years of old code base into new. And all of this in just 3 months. Number 3, understand the why behind your task. If you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, then there's a good reason you are showing up at work because you want your paycheck. And that's how you don't show up with a sense of ownership. You're only here because tell me what to do, I can finish that work so I can go home. In this scenario, once you finish your work, you don't know what to do next. And so you'll keep on depending on your manager to tell you what to do. And this is how you invite micromanagement. So if you don't know the purpose behind your work, ask your manager. If your manager doesn't know, ask somebody else. Because why is what powers action. And if you show up at work without power, somebody else will use their power to push you. Now, you and I both know we don't like that.